Hey guys, welcome back to Central City Barbecue. I'm Pitmaster James Cruz, and it's Hogs for the Cause week. It's one of my favorite events in the entire country. It helps raise money for pediatric brain cancer. I'm here with my brother Juan. He's coming to help me out. About to show you how to trim this pig. I don't have much of a voice. I'm a little under the weather, so I won't be talking much in this video. I'm just going to show you how to trim this beautiful Compart Duroc pig. Juan, you ready to get ready?
Let's go.
Let's do it. All right, first thing we do is remove all the trotters. So usually I give myself a guideline with a knife, all the way around where the knuckle is. Ankle, whatever you want to call it. See what I did there? Split it. Okay. Just a clean line all the way around. Now we use this little cutter here. One. There we go. All right. Trotters are removed. They're just out the way. We're not cooking them. We're not eating them. Now it's time to split the back. So while I was going to hold that side, I'm going to give myself a guideline on each side of these knuckles. Calling everything knuckles, but all these joints, cartilage. I'm going to kind of cut through it a little bit. You can actually hear it cracking already. Just try to split too much. There we go. It gives us room to work with. All right. Let's go through again. Watch your arm. You just hold this out. Okay. At this point, we'll come back through again. Want to be gentle with it. You kind of move it back. Nice thing you want to do is split his loins too much. Get some bone shards up in there. So now we got a better visual of where we want to be at. We split this back here. I like to kind of split all the way down the middle. Just to kind of see where we're at on things. There's your tenderloins. Tenderloins aren't the best thing on a whole hog, but they're there. So now we've got a better visual of where we're at, what we can start working with. So what I want to do is I want to remove this entire backbone now. So now we get this thing, for the most part, almost flat, right? Now here's the part you don't want to mess up. Your loins are right there. You want to keep those nice and intact. So this is where you start to try to slowly work your way through it. You want to kind of wiggle this backbone to where it's going to try to remove itself at some point. There's a bunch of little bones in here that if I can get them with a knife, perfect. If I have to use a machine again, so be it. But for the most part, you don't want to mess the loin up. In fact, you want to kind of start carving around it. All right. It's starting to come out pretty clean. It's just like a lot of cartilage and stuff like that wants to come out. And that's actually part of the tedious cleanup stuff when you're done. Be careful ripping that. The loin, watch out. Still caught right here.
There you go. Got it.
There's the vertebrae in there. It's kind of stuck. Hold the pig down.
All right, one more cut. There you go.
There we go.
Perfect.
Here's your backbone. Okay.
Ooh, look at that.
So
Boy, that's
now,
pretty.
we'll start cleaning this up. We're going to hit this up with a wet rag later and get all the bone shards out of it. But for the most part, now we know we can start getting here and start working your fingers through. Okay? We're going to start exposing that loin. Your finger will run right through it because actually all you're doing is splitting sinew. Okay? So now what I want to do is I want to split these ribs in half. Okay? I want to go through, give myself another guideline on both sides. Okay? This is where you got to be careful because you want to protect the belly now. Because if you go all the way through, this thing's actually just a big bowl of your juices and stuff, which is going to keep this pig moist. Go through and you go one bone at a time, but be very, very careful. So now, let me flatten this thing out even further, okay? All of this is going to be removed. I got to expose that belly. These ribs right here will be removed as well because you want to expose the front of the shoulder, okay? What I want to do now is I want to get up under these ribs right here without killing the belly. Just to expose the shoulder and the belly. I want to get some good rub coverage on them. Oh, cut through a bone right there. There we go. Starting to see the beginning of the shoulder right here. We'll remove these as well. So let's get up under here. So now I'm really starting to expose that loin. These baby backs right here, we're going to remove those after, and we're going to use those to protect the loin later. Throw those away. Don't need them. You can see there, we've got a pretty clean belly. Okay. Got just a few bones, but those can be removed post-cook. That's not a problem. All right, let's remove these baby backs now. This is where you got to start getting careful. Put your hand up under it, because the closer you get to it, you realize you're closer to that loin. You do not want to mess the loin up. And we're going to save those a little bit. Now you're starting to see this loin. Got split that sinew right there. There you go. It's one loin exposed. So now we got one loin exposed. All I have to do is clean it up. There's a little silver skin on there, a couple little bone fragments, but for the most part, shape it out. You get your thumbs and you kind of get in between the sinew, but that's a good sized loin right there. All right, the next thing I want to work on, I want to kind of start working down the pig. I'm gonna save the shoulders and money muscles for last. So for the most part, it's the ham. It's a pretty basic trim. Really, this is a box hog. It's not so much a show hog. It's for boxes. So what I'm gonna do is take my knife. Let me just draw a line right here. Because what I want to do is I want to expose some meat for some good rub coverage. Get some good bark on that. So now I've got a nice straight line here. Now it's just a matter of cleaning it up. There's a cleaned up ham, okay? I'll start working my way back now. This belly, it's got plenty of meat on it. What I want to do is I want to get rid of this right here, okay? All that's going to do is protect me from getting a little bark on the edge of my belly. Real careful with your knife. You just want to clean it up. That's all you're doing. Work your way all the way up, okay? So I get to here. You can save that, make some cracklings, or you can hear it crackling into the trash. On a nice smooth belly right here. Kind of like me. Got a smooth belly. So we just removed the head. I'm going to remove this neck next. I'm going to clean all this off. We've got our money muscle right here. I'm going to expose that. Then we're going to start on the other side. So that's one side of the pig done. We've got the ham trimmed. We have the belly trimmed. It's all smooth. We got the loin exposed. We got our money muscle exposed. And shoulder exposed. This baby back is going to go back over the top of the loin. That's how we're going to put it on ice. I'm going to work on the other side. See you in a little bit. All right, guys, and that's how you trim a competition whole hog. This Compart Duroc pig right here is beautiful. I mean, look, we're ready for Hogs for the Cause.
Hey, if you haven't had a chance to donate to the pediatric brain cancer, reach out to Hogs for the Cause on the internet and donate some money and help somebody in need.
Hey guys, look, we appreciate you every week doing these videos. We have a true meaning to what we're doing this week. This is a great charity, and we're looking to win a barbecue contest. Hit the subscribe button, follow us on social media, on Facebook and on Instagram. Follow myself on Facebook and Instagram. And also follow Juan here on Facebook and Instagram. His links will be down below. See you guys next week.